And to give you a visual of how to review your Degreeworks and identify courses you still need, as well as to potentially take abroad, we're going to look at an example of a student that is majoring in anthropology and a double minor in East Asian studies, as well as political science. You can use this what-if scenario to put in your potential majors and minors, and it will show you exactly what courses you've taken and what courses you still need to get those potential degrees. You can click Add and Process. When you're looking at your Degreeworks tool, anything that's in red, it means something that you're still working on, and anything in green means that the requirement is already completed. So for this student, they are still working on courses for their major and their minors, as well as upper division requirements. So for this student, in looking at their GURs, most of their general education requirements are completed or in progress. It looks like they still need a lab science, and when you click on these links, it will actually show you the names of classes that will complete this requirement for you. So for this student, this Intro to Biological Anthropology with a lab would satisfy this lab science requirement, which is something they'll also need for their major likely. And they've completed their humanities and social sciences. These are all green. I wanted to note that the writing proficiency is actually something that you would need to complete on campus. This is not a class that you can take abroad. When we focus in on the major, this student is still working on a few different requirements. Again, the Intro to Biological Anthropology. They might note some research courses, potentially an internship, requirements for the major, components for their minor. So for this student, they actually still need upper division requirements for political science and upper division requirements. So being mindful if they are taking classes on their program abroad to make sure it's 300 or 400 level, so it's also counting towards this requirement. So now that we have this identified, we can use our academic planner that we've given you to start noting the names of classes that you still need. So for this student, again, indicating their credits. They've already completed most of their GURs. They might note that they still need a lab science. Biological anthropology would be ideal. They've completed their humanities and social sciences, and noting some major requirements for them. So once we have these courses identified, it will help us in using our guides on our website. So on the Study Abroad website, if we click on Getting Started and our major advising pages, we have different guides organized by major. We happen to have one for anthropology and organized by region. I wanted to note there are some pretty great opportunities for anthropology field schools. There's some really great options here for that, as well as in Italy, in Ireland. However, this student is really interested in East Asian studies, so we might want to focus in on Asia. And this program in Bhutan is actually a really great option for anthropology students. When we click on this program, it's going to give us more information, including the course catalog. Noting the classes that we need to find, once we look at the course catalog for this school in Bhutan, you'll notice that they're offering Anthropology of Southeast Asia, Biological Anthropology, Anthropology of Gender, upper level, Anthropology of Religion and Rituals, some science classes, as well as upper level political science. Interested in this biological anthropology course, when we click on this, it's going to bring us to the course catalog and the syllabi, and this is what you're going to want to bring to your academic advisor to have that conversation with them and say, if I study abroad in Bhutan and I take this course in biological anthropology, is this going to complete my major requirements? So hopefully this gives you an idea of how to use our website, as well as to start organizing the courses for study abroad and in using your Degreeworks tool within Web4U.